everyone.
And hello, everybody. We are back.
What's your plan today, Jeff? What are you going to do?
Well, I did take about 20 minutes and wrote a very small program for a turtle that I have not yet tested at all.
Is this your crafting thing you were talking about?
It is. It's going to actually make a room for me. If I did it right, it's going to kind of make most of the room like for the space station. I should be able to give it coordinates. The normal turtle. I should be able to give it coordinates of how big I want it, and it'll just go and place whatever it has in its inventory slot in the room.
Oh.
And make it as big as I want. Just a big square is all it is. But it's just like kind of put it down in the space station and let it go do its thing while I was working on, other things up there.
Gotcha.
But I need to test it first.
So you're going to build a room.
Yes. It's a very elaborate program.
In between episodes, I made wool room people.
Success. Downloaded his room. So I downloaded it.
You put it up on like GitHub or something?
On Pastebin, yeah. Because I can't paste. I can't seem to paste into the code right. I don't know why. Let me give him a bunch of...
I always had trouble with that too. I would actually do everything on the server in VI.
Yeah, I usually just put it up on Pastebin and I'll pull it from there. You said there was a cache of coal now because we have so much of it. Which is amazing.
Oh well, there's always plenty of coal down here if you need just coal.
Oh yeah, I see some for fuel for this guy.
But yeah, we have charcoal upstairs too. But yeah, actual coal.
Okay, so yeah,
either one's fine. Like the charcoal's upstairs, and then there's coal down here. We're up to 140,000 coal.
So one thing that you guys missed right before I started recording is Guude was showing me the small changes he has made. Some of them pretty large changes actually, like all the wool. He moved our little.
So tired of them escaping. That and I needed lots of wool for this week's stuff.
Well, he moved our sheepies down here because they kept escaping, but. Little did I know that whole time I was going to that enchanting table, literally one block. Like, this glowstone that's been here the whole time is the ceiling of that room above the enchanting table.
Yeah, that's
so
pretty special.
Here's our sheep, which Guude has banned from singing karaoke.
They were too loud. They were keeping me up at night, man.
Look at it, they're all just staring at me because they're so sad. They want to sing karaoke. And he's also quad tesseract them.
Well, that was the best way to deal with it, man.
It's just so funny for how long it took to get the ability for tesseracts, which I still don't even know what like this stuff does because you did all this like super cobble combustioning or whatever, and now you're just throwing them away like they're candy. You're like, Tesseract for you! You get a Tesseract, and you get a Tesseract.
Everyone must have Tesseracts.
Can we sleep? I just realized it's dark.
Oh, yeah. Yeah. Hold on. Let me start this glass cooking.
There's only one bed up here. Where'd the other one go?
Where are you at?
Upstairs.
Oh. Remember I moved all the beds downstairs. Or 2 beds.
And then we left the one still upstairs.
Mm-hmm. Because when I was playing by myself, I kept wanting to not have to come downstairs to sleep, so I actually put it back up there.
The other thing is I came down here for coal, too, to test this program, and I forgot to grab it.
There's charcoal on the roof, so if you want to go faster.
Well, I'm behind you now, so.
Oh, okay.
Look, I could have robbed you, stolen your wallet. You had no idea.
You gotta pay attention.
So right there the whole time. Know your surroundings, Guude. Situational awareness.
You're right. You're absolutely right.
Jeez. I'm getting a little overzealous with the amount of cobble I'm putting in this guy, just to say.
Build a room.
Room. Let's do it. I want to do it 5 by 5 by 5. And I already have an error.
Nice program, Jeff.
Damn it. I'm not going to spend too much time on this if it doesn't work, but it said it was line 25. So let me see if it's something like stupid that I made an error with. Oh, yep, it is. I forgot to put a then. Then. I don't remember how to save in this, though. Save. There we go.
Glad it worked out for you.
It worked. Cannot use ... outside a var arg function.
That doesn't sound good. Feels like the opposite of what you want.
14, you say. I think I know what it is. It's from my command line arguments that I'm pulling in. Could have sworn it said line 13. Yeah, I was hoping to be able to test this beforehand, and I just ran out of time. BIOS 14 string room cannot use ... outside of bar arg function. I don't have any idea what
I
this
haven't
means. What
looked
do you
at
mean,
Lua.
string
I would
room?
help you, but I literally have not looked at Lua in for since back then. So I don't know that I could help anyone.
It's almost like it's a BIOS error. So it's like it's saying that it doesn't want to run something in the memory, but at the same time, it just gave me an error for a line of code that I had to fix. So it's running the program, but it's saying string room, which is the name, what I called this thing. So it doesn't like something about the arguments. I guess in between episodes, maybe I'll look up and see how I'm pulling in these arguments to see if they're really messed up. Because I might need to pull them in at the very top of like a global variable or something weird like that. I don't know. I literally wrote this in a notepad file, or not notepad. Yeah, or I'm sure it's this line right here. I just don't know what's wrong with it.
He just doesn't know, guys.
I just don't know. I just don't know. So that being said, I don't know what to do then. I don't know. What is your plan for the day?
I remember that solar panel plan I had.
Yeah.
Lots of solar panels, and I'm gonna do that. But I've decided I'm gonna do it in space because they get a environmental bonus. So right now I'm just crafting the solar panels themselves.
Okay, but out of curiosity, why?
Well, I decided I want to take power from the planet. It's all about the planet.
You being green.
Yeah, yeah. I didn't want to take power from the planet for my space station. So I figured I'd make this big solar farm that we could tap into on the moon and solar and on our other, our things, our places, the places that we go, but not Earth.
I see. Is there any limiting factor to what you have right now on?
I just need more glass. I don't have enough glass. I'm cooking it as quick as I can. I didn't
Like
realize
normal glass?
Yep.
Oh man, the hardened glass can only be made from pulverized obsidian and aluminum or lumium.
No, that's the lumium hardened glass. The regular hardened glass is pulverized obsidian and lead.
But it doesn't actually get made from any type of glass.
No, But I've upgraded our furnaces down here, so they're moving pretty quick.
Pulverized obsidian and lead. Did you have? Oh, actually, you did have pulverized obsidian actually going somewhere. Because I'm gonna make a couple tesseracts, just so I can have a bunch of them wherever I go. Excuse me. Oh, the nose.
They see me rolling. I got tesseracts.
Yep. Tesseracts like something that tesseracts are like. It made perfect sense, right? Oh, we already had a bunch of hardened glass, but oh well, I can make.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I guess I could have just said that. There's a cache for that.
I see it, but I kind of want to make more all in shape. Oh no, they're not sound in shape crafting. In the induction smelter. Yeah, wait. So to make hardened glass, though, I'm noticing. Oops, hit the wrong button. It is one pulverized lead and 4 pulverized obsidian, or 1 lead ingot?
Yeah, it's the same. It treats it the same.
But don't we get 2 pulverized leads out of a lead ingot?
No, that's out of the lead ore. You get 2 pulverized lead.
Oh, okay. That's what I was gonna say. I didn't want to like waste a bunch of lead, and even though you have lead for days and days. Oh God, I forgot you moved all the stuff back down here. It's been all the way upstairs.
Yeah, there really should be no reason. I don't think.
These are the.
There now.
Oops.
What do you need?
The smelters. That's all.
Oh, those are the redstone furnaces, or the induction smelters. Oh yeah, there's one on each end. That way I can hook up the chests with them.
Gotcha. Oh, so I can just throw crap in the chest.
Yeah.
Well, that'll do that. That'll work. So yeah, I just instead of using just a random tesseract from you, I'm gonna actually make one because I've never made one. So, electrum, diamonds. Electrum. Boop. Because we don't have too much Electrum.
Yeah, you can make more though. It's pretty just silver and gold. It's right over here though. There's 833 already made.
833. Where?
At the end here. Right here.
I'm so confused.
You're looking for Electrum.
Oh,
right?
sorry. I must not have meant Electrum. Enderium. That's.
Oh, Enderium. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's Pyrotheum and the Enderium blend. If you need to make more, I got the blend around here, but there's 140 in there.
No, it should be.
Yeah, I think you should be good.
Should be good. Go, so that makes 6 of these guys.
Oops.
I just need the hardened glass.
You know, I guess wood is something we don't have a lot of, strangely enough.
Wood?
Yeah, we like cook it the moment we get it. I have a little bit in extra cash up here.
I guess this thing doesn't want to fill.
What are you trying to do? Fill it with Enderium?
No,
Or
I was
with,
trying to fill
Ender,
the
I mean?
induction. Yeah, the induction smelter is only taking in the lead. It won't take in the pulver.
Oh, you got to do it. There's two different chests.
Oh, they're both input chests?
Yeah.
Oh, they are both input chests. I assume they were output chests.
No, that way they each go in the right hole.
Yeah. Always a common problem.
Yeah, you got to make sure you don't. That's how you get infections.
Yep. And slapped. I'm going to hell. I really am. So I think it's kind of an exciting day, though, as the primaries are coming to a finish.
I make it a rule not to talk about political things on YouTube.
I know, that's why I found it fun to say.
Fuck with me.
I just think the whole election cycle is gonna be so insane. It's kind of great.
No, it's not.
It's kind of great. It really is, because it is going to be absolute insanity come the debates and stuff, and I'm kind of excited for it.
If it didn't have such a big effect on the entire world, if it was just a reality show like Survivor, I'd be right there with you. But there's too much that it affects for it to just be an amusing thing to watch for me.
I mean, you just gotta watch, knowing whatever happens, happens, and there's nothing you can do about it. And
No. I'm not capable, actually.
and then when the outcome happens, I mean, just now is when you start putting bets in Vegas, just because you can. Just because you can.
So who are you voting for?
I don't know.
You won't say that. You won't go that far.
Probably nobody. No, I don't know. I was kind of a likable liking Bernie Sanders, and it doesn't look like he's going to make it to where he needs to go. I'm not sure if I'm for or against Hillary Clinton yet. I just don't know. So I'm up in the air. I mean, it's funny because I would classify myself as a a third party, like a independent party type of person, but I usually swing way more Democratic than anything else.
Yeah. I'm not going to say anything. I'm just here listening.
So I'm honestly super excited to watch some of the debates, because I think that's going to make reality TV look like the most well-written dramas that have ever existed, because of how ridiculous the debates are going to get.
I have a problem when adults act like children sometimes.
Yes, it happens all the time. And
It does. It does. It does happen a lot, and it seems to be becoming more and more accepted by our society. Is just the fact that, oh well, that's just who they are. They act like a child. It's okay. And
let's elect them to be president.
that could happen. So yeah, I don't know. I'm just not a fan of really anything right now. That's
You're not a fan of anything right now.
no. There's not a lot going on in the world that I like, so I'm just kind of staying out of it.
But like you said, it affects so much in the world. Can you really just stay out of it?
Well, like you said, there's nothing you can do to change it.
That's true. In this particular case, there's not. It was funny. I was having a big argument. Not really a big argument. A small argument with my parents a couple weeks ago because my parents and I were all on the ski patrol in Michigan together still, and there's political stuff going on with the patrol as well that people are.
Jesus,
getting very upset
everything,
at. People are,
like the fire department,
God,
everybody.
The fire department's got a lot of political stuff going on right now. The ski patrol back in Michigan's got a lot of stuff going on, and it was funny because the elections for the patrol were a couple weeks ago, and they said, and blah 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 is going to get the ski patrol director again because nobody has the guts to run against him. And I said, well, quit complaining about it then, and if you want to do something, run against him. You're like, oh no, we don't want to step into that arena. It's just we want to keep out of it all. I'm like, then quit complaining about it. Either step up to the plate and do something, or quit your bitching. That's what I was telling my parents, because that's the way I feel about this stuff. People have no right to bitch and complain if they don't have the balls to stand up and try to change something. And granted, it's different to say when talking about the United States presidency, because everybody does not have the ability, despite what the Constitution says, everybody really doesn't have the ability to be president, because it's so far beyond where it ever should be. The normal person cannot just go and run for president. It will not happen. It's all about who your family is, how much money do you have, etc. It's sad that that's the case, but it is. So I don't know. That's all I'm saying. I mean, do you think that a normal person could just go become president?
No.
You don't think that's possible anymore either?
No, not really. I mean, it would be very, very difficult for them to, to get enough support, the support necessary from all the different places. I mean, especially when you look at, like, let's just use the Democrats as an example. Mm-hmm. Before any candidates were announced, other than Hillary Clinton, the over 400 superdelegates had already decided who they wanted to be president this year. So 400 people, 400 delegates had cast a vote, or not really cast a vote because they don't actually vote until July, even though every outlet counts them the moment they've publicly said who they're going to vote for. Right. 400 people made a decision that literally affected who's going to be our president or at least a Democratic nominee before we even knew who was running. Like, that's a clear example of why not anyone can just go out and run for president. I mean, let's say you, Jeff, you were going to throw your name in the hat. Well, Hillary already had 400 votes,
before the world started.
Right. So yeah, I think it's definitely one of those things where it's really difficult to make a mark.
Right, and I mean, and then finance-wise, I think it's pretty ridiculous. Like, they were just talking today about how Chris Christie, Chris Christie, when he ran, I forgot that he ran, because that's how little little impact he had. But in that short time that he was running, he spent over $8 million in campaign.
Yeah,
in his campaign.
Bernie spent over $200 million at this point.
That's insane.
Right. Like, everyone's all, really proud of John Oliver for giving $15 million in medical debt. What could we do with the fucking money that's just spent running for president? It's absurd.
Oh, it is. It is so absurd, and it's so sad. But that's the way our political system somehow works, and I don't get it. Whether you're Republican or Democrat or a third party or whatnot, the system itself is messed up.
Well, I'm a registered independent, so I'm also, unaffiliated or whatever. And luckily, I live in a state where I could even cast a vote. Like, there's so many people that live in states where they haven't been allowed to vote. They don't get to choose, because they're not registered Democrat or Republican, and so they don't get a vote until the general election.
Right.
That's another, like, fucked up thing. Like, you don't even get an opinion on who you're going to get to vote for. We'll let the two parties decide, and then we'll let you be involved.
So, hold on a second here. I'm just looking at a Tesseract quickly, and it says there's R fuel or items.
Those are the two that I've set up so far.
Where's power?
I have that coming through items.
Oh, okay. that makes
Our fuel is just rocket fuel, and then the items is don't ever have it set to receive items on that, because you'll start getting everything from the quarry. So you can receive power on that, but not items. But again, I want to make a big solar farm in space for our power for anywhere off of this planet. That's my goal. So anytime we're off this planet, we should use my solar farm once I get it up there.
Energy modes receive only. So I would have to switch item mode to
just
locked.
Yeah, you don't want to rescind or receive. Well, you could send technically if you want. It'll come down here in our system if you send items through it.
But I always have to set that to block, otherwise it'll just start grabbing all the crap.
Yeah, if it's got an inventory it could go into.
I didn't realize that the Tesseracts couldn't stack.
No.
That is
just put them in a
kind of
cache.
annoying. I could put them in a cache. That is actually correct. How about the resonant satchels? Are they... can I make more than one, or is it like an ender chest and it always holds the same thing? So I can fill my ender chest with resonant satchels?
You could.
Or caches.
You could. You could fill your satchel with caches and then put your satchels in a cache.
Oh my god. And then put it in an ender chest of ender chests.
Yeah.
And then the fucking world explodes. Oops. Apparently, right-clicking on the cache of Tesseracts with my empty hand does not take all the Tesseracts away from my... Oh, shoot.
That's because that's one you've given an information to, so it's now it's not the same item.
Ton of them.
Yeah.
Give me. What? Oh, God. So many mistakes. Not really a mistake. I didn't realize it kept that information. That's kind of nice that it keeps that information.
Yeah. That way you can just move it around. It'd be like for our quarry, for example.
There we go. So now I just need to put this down. Change it back to what it was. Now it's normal.
What is normal, really?
There we go. Fuck, nothing's normal in this world. Oh, why'd you... So there's...
Don't be sad.
How did I... Put you down. I somehow... I take the... Every time I go to break the cache, it just takes one back out.
Do it with your damn... with your crescent hammer, man.
Oh, God, but I keep forgetting it's the shift button. Oh, I don't have it. Get in there. Shift, right-click. There we go. I keep forgetting it's shift. but it's shift. So you just showed me about how to make all the schematics automatically
with the cyclical assembler.
Yeah. Are you not doing that for all the stuff you got going on?
For what?
For your sun panels.
No, it's too much of a trouble to do just for one item. I do it for stuff that I'm going to do over and over again. I guess I could, but I mean...
Got 34 of them in there. Decent amount.
My goal... Well, I'm not going to tell you. Because you're just going to ask what's the status.
Where yes, I will. Where gets more did we determine? The space station or the moon? Or Mars, for that matter. We didn't even test.
Well, I know that the daylight cycle is so short on Mars that I don't think Mars would be good because it's like it gets nighttime really quickly. And I know the night cycle is so long on the moon, I feel like that's also not a good place. So I'm going to do it in space because I know that you get the longest amount of When I say I know, I'm fairly certain I'm right. That you get the longest amount of SUD on the space station.
Because we should go take down all of the ones we have up on like my space station, up on Mars or the moon already.
Oh yeah, that's not a bad idea. Yeah.
And then put them all in one like location.
Right.
Could we, in theory, make a third space station that's just for power?
I don't know if we can make a third space station. I don't think we can. I think it limits it by player.
I don't remember. Oh yeah, because when you said to make a space
it
station,
made two, didn't it? Yeah.
we could have a third player join for a couple minutes.
Yeah.
We have the Never space station. It's just power. Like,
It would be Never's that cheater, right? That's how
we'll have him come on and just be like, come play this game with us, and then we'll ban him shortly after.
You know he plays this single player, which I think is weird.
This pack?
Yes, this pack.
Nice. See, he probably would play.
Oh yeah, well he wanted to, but we were already like 30 episodes in. I was like, well, it's a little late now.
You don't let our mobs karaoke either?
No, I was tired of hearing that stupid skeleton yell, so I wanted him to be very quiet.
I guess we could just have him running constantly then, no, couldn't we?
Yeah, but you have to go up there and trigger him. Like
and we've got 6 of these guys now? Oh, that's right, we'd have to trigger them. We got 6 solar panels right up here.
Yeah.
I'm going to go see if we still have solar panels set up way out here by the original Ender farm.
No, we don't. That much.
You took them already, I'm assuming.
Yeah. Yeah, because I moved all that over to the Tesseract power when they were still way out there, in fact.
Oh yeah, I was going to find out what hover mode hotkey was.
Did you? Or
No.
you just... Oh.
I just turned hover mode on, and that was one of the things I was going to do before we recorded again, and I completely did not. But I'm sure it's in the menu somewhere. And I'm sure we're probably out of time.
We are. I was waiting for you to stop talking. I was going to say that next.
I don't like to shut up.
Well, thanks for watching, everyone.
See ya.